class. Today our lesson is rounding. This is found in Swun 1-4. Our learning objective is today I will round multi-digit whole numbers. We have some new vocabulary. Our first word is rounding. Rounding means that you are replacing, so you replace the number being rounded with a number that tells about how many. And we'll be using this sign. It kind of looks like an equals to sign, but there's a squiggle, and I'm going to draw it a little bit bigger so you can see. And that means approximately or about. Okay. We have the same place value chart. I'm just going to keep it here. Again, this is the ones place, the tens place, the hundreds place. Now we're in the thousands period, so this is 1,000. Now we have 10,000, 100,000. Now we're in the millions, and we have 1 million. Okay, so we have the new notes. This is 0 to 4. This is referring to when we have a number, any one, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. If we have those numbers, we are going to keep the underlined value the same. Okay, once you get into 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, those ones mean that you're going to round up, so you're going to add one more to the underlined number. Okay, so 0 to 4, they stay the same. 5 to 9, they're going to go up, so they're going to round up. Now we're going to do our steps. And our first step says underline the digit you are rounding to. Okay, step number 2 is you're going to circle the digit to the right. The circled digit is the bossy neighbor. So we're going to be calling the bossy neighbor. And I'm sorry I wrote that a little bit messy. Whoop. Okay, and he's going to be saying you need to go up, or you need to stay the same. Okay, step number 3 says all the digits to the right of the rounded underlined digit become zeros. And then finally, all the digits to the left stay the same. There are a few exceptions, and these are the very tricky ones. Okay, getting out a red pen. So you are pausing, you are watching. So my first problem says round to the nearest 100,000. So let's underline what we're rounding to. Step number 1 says underline the digit you are rounding to. So I need to find the 100,000s place. So I have the ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s, 100,000s. So I need to underline that 3. And then it says circle the number to the right. And it's a little bit hard to circle that 8, so I'm going to rewrite this number bigger. So I have this 3 underlined. This 8 is the bossy neighbor. So now that I have it circled, we need to figure out what that bossy neighbor is going to say. And again, we can look up here to the 0 to 4 and the 5 through 9 to see what that bossy neighbor is going to say. 8 is in between 5 to 9, that bossy neighbor is going to say, you need to go up by 1. So you need to go increase your number by 1. Okay, so all the digits to the right of the rounded underlined digits become 0. So we need to round this 3. So the bossy neighbor says you need to go up by 1. So it's going to become 4. And then this step says all the zeros to the right of that underlined number, so this is our underlined number, become 0. So how many digits do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I need to have 5 zeros. Okay, now let's just double check. Are we in the hundred thousands place? We have 400,000. We are. Okay, all the digits to the left stay the same. There weren't any other digits to the left, so we're done with that problem. Number 2, a baseball stadium sold 7,286,938 tickets in one season. Approximately about how many tickets were sold if they rounded to the nearest million? So let's rewrite that number. Step number 1 says underline the digit we are rounding to. So we are rounding to the millions place. So I'm going to underline the millions place. Step 2, circle the digit to the right. My bossy neighbor's a 2. And then I have to determine what he's going to say. Is he going to say to go up? No, because it's in between 0 to 4. So I need to stay the same. So this number stays the same. So it becomes a 7. And then all the digits to the right of the underline. I'm sorry, the video cut off. We're going to pick up where we left off. So step number 1 says underline the digit you are rounding to. So I'm going to underline the 10,000s place. So I need to find my 10,000s place. I have the ones, tens, hundreds, thousand, 10,000. So this 1 is a 10,000. And I like to rewrite the number so I can circle the bossy neighbor easier. Okay, step number 2 says circle the digit to the right, the bossy neighbor, and then we need to figure out if it goes up or down. So this is my bossy neighbor. The 3 falls between 0 to 4, so that one says you stay the same. So I'm going to keep all the digits to the left the same. So I have a 1, 4, 1, and now all the digits to the right of that underline. So I'm on step 3. All the digits to the right of the underline become 0. So these are 1, 2, 3, 4. And then all the digits to the left stay the same, which we did already. Okay, so let's just confirm, did we round to the 10,000s place? 1,410,000. And there's nothing after the 10,000s place, so we are good. Okay, step number 2 says Pete's Hot Dogs made $309,508 last month. About how much money did they make if they rounded to the nearest 1,000? So let's rewrite that number. Okay, I need to underline the digit I'm rounding to. So the thousands place, so I'm going to underline that 9. Okay. I'm going to circle the number to the right, that bossy neighbor. So I'm going to circle the 5. And I'm going to look, where does the 5, the 5 is the one that says you need to go up by 1. So I'm going to say that this one needs to go up by 1. So if I look at this, I have 309 plus 1. So 309, 310. So I have 310. And then all the digits to the right become zeros. This was a tricky one because it was a 9. That changed it to a 10. Okay, so this is the one where it's not always true, where it says all the digits to the left stay the same. Do you see how it was a 9, a 0, and a 3? That one changed to a 1 because when you have a 9, you add 1, you're going to be dealing with 2 place values that are going to look different. Okay, so that is our answer. You have 2 homework problems, and then rate your understanding. Have a wonderful evening.